Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Carol, Kimberly, Marianne. Welcome. Let's see. Oh, we have Karen Thompson. Hello. How are you? Hi, Sandra. How are you guys tonight? Hi, D-Barb. So tonight, it's probably going to be a little bit of a long night, ladies, because this is going to be quite of a long tutorial, but it's Friday night. We can stay up a little bit longer, right? Who's got to get up early tomorrow morning? Definitely not me.
Not me.
How are you guys tonight? Hi, D-Barb. So tonight, it's probably going to be a little bit of a long night, ladies, because this is going to be quite of a long tutorial, but it's Friday night. Teresa. Longer, right?
Somebody's got video playing in the background.
Not me. Okay, all right. Hello, Donna, Autumn, Linda, hi, Han, Tori, Jenny, Martina, hello, hello, and Linda Kelly, hello. All right, so tonight we're going to have fun. We're going to be working with molding paste, some chalk paint, and I
Maybe you sound like a robot already.
Oh, you know why? It's probably because my volume is really high. So let's lower the volume. Can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm. Still a robot, though.
Yeah.
How about now?
Oh, yeah, still a robot.
Hmm.
You're still fishing with the mermaids.
I'm still fishing with the mermaids, but I'm not working on mermaids. Hi, Denise, and I saw Anastasia, Bonnie, Deanna, hello. So we have a special guest. Our special guest is Karen Stencil, and she is joining us in the panel. Hi, Country Creations, Carla. How are you? And
hi, everybody.
And she just said hi. She doesn't realize the camera's on her.
What?
Surprise! I was kidding. So I still have a little bit of a squeaky voice, but it's doable. We can all, we'll put the camera back on me. We can all still hear me.
Yeah,
And
you sound now.
I sound better? Okay, good.
Yes, yes.
So we're gonna go back. I was going back to some of my old projects, and actually Vanessa's the one that brought those up, and she's like, "Wow, man, you made these," and I'm like, "Oh my God, I forgot I did that." Hi, B. So I was posting some of my flashbacks from 2011, 2012 in the group, and there was quite a bit of things that I did that was like mixed media kind of stuff. And remember when I was talking to you guys about stamping when you're embossing? Well, that's in the group. There's a little technique in there that I did on one of my boxes, so you can check that technique out. Hi, Carolyn. So yeah, it was kind of flashback Friday. So we're gonna have fun, and as you guys can see, remember that cross I showed you guys? This is it right here. Look, doesn't it look like it's stone? Hi, Carolyn. I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. I am. I sound bad, but I feel good. So doesn't it look like stone? It's wood. It looks grody in the back, but you know it's going to be glued down. No one's going to see that. So we took that wood and we played around with it, and we got this beautiful effect. So
there's no green. Did it all in a room, and it's beautiful.
But you guys were watching, and that's inspiring to me. All right, so I'm going to move that one cross out of the way because I need you guys to focus. This is what the cross, of course, they look like this. Of course, I've already did the molding paste on it, and what I used I don't need my cross to fall and break before I even start. What I used is Liquitex molding paste. I used a lot, believe it or not. This whole bottle was full. It was a brand new bottle that I purchased today in my Hobby Lobby tour, and I used it on 3 crosses, and I just have enough to complete the small one. I could find another one of this, but that's okay. So there it is. It was Hobby Lobby $15.99, and this is an 8-ounce jar. So use your 40% coupon. If you can find it on Amazon cheaper, that's great. The other product that I use, of course, you guys know I am a fan of Buttercream's Wax, the clear one. Hello, Liz. As you guys walk into the group, I will try to say hi. Karen, all the ladies are saying hi to you, Karen.
Hello, guys. Someone said I had echo, so I was afraid to follow.
No, I don't hear it. Hi, Jackie. But anyway, it's good to have Karen back in the panel with us.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's really good to have her back. So we use the Buttercream Wax Clear. That's one of my favorite. And always right now, Joann's, you purchase that at Joann's, they have the extra 20% off. So what you can do is you can use your Hobby Lobby 40% coupon and use the Joann's, and then that way you'll get it at 60%. You know what I mean? Because this stuff is really expensive. So the other thing I always use is Buttercream Antique Wax. And this time I used the sheepskin. Again, use your coupons. Have your hubby stand in the line. You stand in the line. Give them the money. Have someone else stand on another line. Try to spread it out. Make sure you take advantage of these coupons, okay? Because this stuff is like $7.99. And I missed out on a sale. Karen tried warning me. They were 2 for $5. Was it 2 for $5, Karen? Or 2 for 10?
Yeah.
And I missed out. Hi, Trudy. But I went and I got this Ultra, I can't see the name, Ultra Mud maybe, I don't know, there's no other place on it, but I kind of covered up the name. But I picked the brown color in there, and I mixed those 2 colors, and I got kind of like a sandy brown color. See that? I mixed those 2 together. I took more of the sheepskin and put tints of the brown in there, mixed it up to get that really nice grayish sandy color, and then I went back with my creams. And the other thing you're going to use, because it is wood, we need gesso, although it's going to have all that molding paste, but you just never know. Prep up your wood. All right, so let's get started. And you're also going to need some paintbrushes, some spatulas, and for Wanna Scrap, we're going to be using the Flourish, and this is item number 5005. We're going to be using 4 of those, and we're going to use this beautiful cross that Want to Scrap has. It's a new one. And Vanessa is putting the links for all these items. And we're also going to possibly use, I haven't, but I think I will, God Gave Me You. Okay? We're probably going to use some paint, some inks, and some other goodies. And I use the that canvas that was 12 by 24. You get a pack of 2 at Hobby Lobby for $9.99. Again, use your coupons. Have someone stand in line helping you out with this stuff. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab, I have my towel here, our paintbrush that I have over here in my little water bucket.
Hello, Gail.
Hi, Gail. How are you, hon? All right, so we're going to prep our wood for this, and we're also going to prep our canvas with our gesso. Now, with the gesso on the canvas, I'm going to show you something that I did. And if you have these Prima brushes, they're really awesome because they have these little grooves on one end, or these little cutouts, And you can use that to like run around your canvas and get designs with your gesso. And I kind of did that so that when you start spraying some inks and paints in there, it starts to run. And you get really nice textures. So that's another way of getting your textures in there. Okay, so we're going to do that. So how you guys been all week? How's everyone been all week? All good, all good?
Jackie says she needs brushes. Gail says she's doing good.
Good. How's your daughter, hon?
Deanna Bolt has just come in.
Hi, Deanna. Okay. So we're just going to go around these edges and kind of cover them. You're also going to need your heat gun to speed up this process. I have no patience. I really don't. You know, that is one department that God did not give me, is patience. And I am always getting on my kids, and as a parent, we have to tell our kids patience is a virtue. And I'm always telling my kids patience is a virtue. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Grace.
Cindy just come in, and Linda Gunn said no comment.
No comments. Oh, hi, Miss Cindy. Yeah, I don't have no patience, ladies. I really don't. And I'm always telling my kids, y'all need some patience. They want something, they want it then. Hi, Gloria. And I have no patience whatsoever. At times, you know, like today it was raining again, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to go out there and get sick again, and I need this stuff. So I said, well, you know, the heck with it. I needed another set of crosses because I wanted to prep one up, you know, to have it ready for you guys to show you how this is done. And I went back, and the wood, unpainted wood, is at 30% off right now at Hobby Lobby, but you might want to check Michael's. I think Michael's has this stuff because I know Joann's didn't have any crosses. Would you guys know that, Karen? Vanessa?
What?
If Michael's have the wood cross?
I don't know. It's like 4 hours away from me.
Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm not going to complain ever again when I say that 30 minutes or whatever it is to go to San Antonio.
Yeah.
I'm never going to complain again.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. At least not near you, okay?
Okay.
I'll keep my mouth shut. So, anyway, I did go to Hobby Lobby and I picked up the extra, and it was at 30%. And I'm telling you, ladies, I have never walked into the unpainted wood section where it is actually at 50%. And I'm like, whoa. I mean, 30%. I've never seen the unpainted wood on sale. Hi, Grace. I don't know if I said Grace. Hi. But if I didn't, if I missed you, I'm sorry, hon.
Okay,
And,
Gail and Grace are saying that Michael's do have one.
Okay, well then check them out there because I know that there you can use other people's coupons, whereas in Hobby Lobby you can't. So you want to try to find this stuff really cheap. Hi, Debbie and Jackie. We don't want to spend more money than we already spend on this stuff. If you have a hubby that can cut this stuff out for you with wood, even more fabulous. I'm sure if Shadi was here, she could cut it out for me because Shadi's really handy with tools. Yeah. But this one here is not. I can do all kinds of craft stuff. Although, you know what, if I was told that I had to do it, I'd probably figure out a way of how to use one of those tools. All right, so we get this all prepped up with some gesso. And, ooh, it smells like something is burning. It smells luscious. Oh, Martina in the Netherlands, they don't have a Hobby Lobby. I know. You know, when we went to live to Puerto Rico, it's like they didn't have a Hobby Lobbies or Michael's or any of that stuff, and it was really bad for me. It was like, oh my God. All right, so once you have your, yeah, see, I wasn't really, once it's all dried up, then you want to take your molding paste and apply some on. I start with the edges and get your little spatula, whatever you want to use, you know, and work it. It looks like icing. Care for icing?
Yeah,
Doesn't it? It looks really good. You know, when you're going into your icing jar and you're scraping it to get it on the cake. That's what it looks like. All right, so we're going to go to the edges first. And you want to kind of, you know, don't be so like smooth it out. You want that roughness on it to give it that extra textured look. So rough it out, you know, pat it, whatever you want to do. Give it that textured appearance. You happen to get it on the other side, just go in, wipe it up, you know, no big deal. Just want to make sure it's kind of flat on that side.
Gail says no icing, just cake, please.
Just cake? No icing? I gotta have icing. That's the best part of the cake.
Kimberly says you don't need icing either.
Oh man, come on, ladies. Come on. I like icing. It's my favorite part of the cake. All right, so we're just gonna kind of make some little textured marks. Okay, get all these little corners nicely done. It's like you're icing a cake, okay? Just figure out that you're icing your cake.
No, now you got it all icing.
Now they're all talking about icing. I love icing. Oh, your husband, you know, that's what my husband, when we're eating cake, he likes the corner piece because it has the most cake and the most icing. So we're fighting over the icing. Hi, Deborah. Buttercream icing is the bomb. Oh my God, that is my favorite. I love it. You guys already know I have a sweet tooth. I can't go on a diet, a good diet, because I break it the moment I see sweets. Ice cream. Oh my God, I love ice cream.
Carol said, what's the matter with them? Icing is the best.
I know, right? That's the best part of the cake. You can't say no to icing. You just can't.
I'd rather have cake.
You rather have the cake. You're not a sweet tooth kind of person?
No, I said I'd rather have a milkshake.
Oh, a milkshake. You just had one.
I did.
Was it good?
Yes, it was.
What kind was it?
Chocolate.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like vanilla. I don't like strawberry. But give me chocolate.
I love vanilla.
You like vanilla shakes? See,
Yeah.
I have to have chocolate.
You ever had the swirl though? The swirl?
No, I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I have not ever had the swirls. Now, see how I got it all nice and yucky back there? Just wipe it up. Put it on the other side, you know. Make sure you have some towels, wet towels nearby. Get your hands all nice and cleaned up. And make sure you have your other eyes on, because like me, I'm like, I can't see what's going on. I can't see.
Martina says, you making her?
I'm making you hungry. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I don't think I want to eat cake at 1 o'clock. Although I've been notorious for doing that. I have.
Echo?
I have an echo?
No, me and Karen have a heavy echo.
Why don't you guys go into your little toolbar setting? And you know what? And your that little wrench thingy, that little tube. I'm going to lower my volume. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. It might be my volume. I don't know. Blame it on me. All right, so we're going to go in here and swoosh it, you know. The more textured you have on here, the prettier you get that really nice swirl effect on it. And then when you start putting your antiquing, it picks it up really nice. Hi, Tiffany, and hi, Yvonne. So in this part, just pretend you're icing that cake and your fondant. No, I guess fondant is kind of flat. It's not, you know, swishy like a cake. Just pretend you're icing a cake. And then just give it nice, you know, swirls and design patterns. Here's a neat thing. If you have these Prima ones that have these little textured grooves on it, you can also use that. See that? It gives it a nice swirl effect.
Oh, those are nice.
Aren't those nice? I like that. I like that. You can put those nice designs in there if you don't want to, you know, do it the way I'm doing it, freehand. Okay? So, just thought I'd throw that in there. Those Prima paintbrushes are awesome.
Is that what they are?
Mm-hmm. They're the Fenabar Prima ones, and they are so awesome. I like them.
Okay.
Now, I have to hide those from my kids because they're always getting into them. And then what happens is that they leave the paint dry up. And then when I go to use my paintbrush, it is no good. So,
well, you know that tip Toddy gave us about the vinegar?
it didn't work for me.
Oh, it didn't either.
Did it?
Yes, especially when I used the glue.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I tried it on mine. I don't know if it's because maybe my paintbrush sat for a while when Brianna last used it. It might have been that.
Yeah.
It sat for too long. How long was yours sitting out?
Maybe 24 hours. I'm not sure.
See, that's why Brianna kind of... All right, so here we're just going to swoosh, swoosh, swoosh that cake. You know, nice textures in there, patterns that you want, you know, to show up when you put in your stain. Because once you put that stain, it'll go right in there and you can see those textures. And bring it up. It'll pop it up really nice. All right, so we have that. Look, I use an entire jar just about on 4 crosses. Then you can take your heat gun and you can sit here and play with it a little bit. Dry it up. I'm probably going to move it over and work because we have to still paint our canvas, and I've already pre-prepped one of mine with gesso, but I wanted to show you how you guys can use the Prima spatula and get a really nice textured look on there as well. Hello, Nancy. Oh, do we have Nancy Thomas there today too? Nancy Thomas. We have Nancy Thomas, Nancy Waterfall. We have Miss Lynn over in the UK.
Where's Christy?
Christy Love, I haven't seen her. I know she wasn't feeling so good. And Patricia DiNardo. We need to keep her husband in our prayers.
Yes.
We really do. Karen Billinger, I didn't see her either, so she might be working because I know she's a nurse and she works late shifts. All right, I'm going to move this over and let it kind of sit on its own so I'm not wasting your time. Ooh, that's kind of still really, 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 really wet. It's a Willy Wonka.
Nancy Waterfall's from Canada.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Christy.
Hi, Miss Christy. All right, we move that one over. So look, voila, it dried up. That was quick, right? So now, oh, That's not what we're going to do. Now we're going to take our chalk paint. Now I used, for the big one, I used this color that I mixed in. And it comes out like a really nice sandy color. But I think I'm going to play with this one for the top one because I wanted to add color and dimensions in there. And this is Deco Art Americana Pintura Acabado. And it is, what color is that? Pintura Acabado.
Uh-oh, she's going Spanish.
It says Pintura Acabado.
I have not a clue what you're saying.
Blanquecido. Pintura Acabado Blanquecido. But I'm trying to look for the name. Refreshing. Refreshing. That's all I see. ADC 13. ADC 13. Why don't they put a name on this? Well, that's bizarre. It's chalk paint. I've never used this one before, but I was trying to go for a really nice aqua teal kind of color. So it's my first time using this. Right now I can tell you it's a lot thinner than the other one.
Wow, that looks thinner than Walmart's.
It is, isn't it? Look at that.
That's watery.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see because I'm really picky. I've gotten so fond, I've become so fond of my chalk paint from from Folk Art that I'm Beautiful Aqua. Okay. That's a good name to give it. It is beautiful. That's a
I'd
good name.
actually like to do my walls in that color.
It's almost like, no, it's not the color of my walls. No. It's a pretty color. Look.
Let me see.
Gail says to shake it up a little first.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Hi, Paula.
That's not going to thicken it up.
No, it's really, yeah. Because I tried to shake it up before we even started here, but yeah, that's really watery.
Yeah.
I can hear that. Watch this. This is, can you hear that one?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, mine's like the other one you were just shaking.
Yeah. That's really watery, but you know, we're going to go with it.
You can pull it off.
Yeah, we can pull it off. I like that color. I love the color. It's totally me. Once we stain it, we're going to bring in a lot of those textures. You're going to be able to see all that yumminess.
Anastasia says she thinks it's called Seafoam Green.
Is it? ADC. ADC 13. But it doesn't have a name. It just says refreshing. It is a pretty refreshing color.
Hello, Christy.
Vanessa, you're echoing really badly. I think it might be, I think it might be YouTube, ladies.
Vanessa, let's both hit our mute button for a minute and turn it back on and see if that helps.
And so you want, because we give it a little bit of a swirl and textures in here, you want to make sure you get into those little grooves and the little pockets in there and just get it really good in there. You want to make sure you get really good in there.
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
I think it's still echoing.
You see how that, it's really, it's going to look really nice once we put the distress ink, the stain on here.
Hi, Miss Nancy Thomas.
Oh, there she is. I was wondering where. I thought I said hi to her earlier. I thought she was in here. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. So it's like guiding a blind man here. Might be missing a spot. So Monday, I think Karen and I, if over the weekend we can discuss together the recipe album. Maybe Monday, Karen and I can start that.
Okay.
And oh wait, we can't. You and I have to discuss it, and I got to send the other measurements out, don't I?
Okay.
I think that's how it has to work. We'll discuss it.
Okay.
You gotta get on the same page.
You gotta be on the same page.
Margaret.
Hello, Margaret. Yeah, that's really watered down, but it's covering up really good.
I got a notice that one scrap is live now.
Oh, we are? Are we live? I didn't know that either.
That's for another.
And Robert contacted me. He was working on one of the new designs, and I just had to name it and give him a size. So hopefully he'll join. Of course, Michelle has to approve all those designs. So once it goes through the approval department, it'll be released. But he was working on it. That's right. There's more to that album, isn't there, Karen? I totally forgot that. But we can talk measurements.
Yeah. Now that I got the product in my hand, it's easier to work with.
Yeah. We'll talk measurements, and that way I can say this is what we need. Well, then I guess Monday, since I have to submit measurements, I can work on the banner. So I guess Monday we're going to work on build a banner.
There you go.
Now this is the thing is that you really got, and see my lighting is here is really bad. Ugh, I hate my lighting. I wish I had like skylights or something.
Miss Linda wants to know if Eric's on duty tonight.
Eric he's on jiu-jitsu duty. Our son has jiu-jitsu tonight, and so he said, well, Karen's there. You don't need me. That's exactly what he said. He threw Karen under. He said, Karen's there. You don't need me.
Hey, now, hey.
May, you're swimming with the mermaid again.
I'm swimming with the mermaid. I don't want to do that, so let's come back to shores. Hello, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Oh, thank you, from the UK. Carol's from the UK. Welcome, hon. Welcome. So, yeah, on Monday we're going to work on build a banner then. And then Karen and I are going to work on the measurements for that recipe album. And once we get those exact measurements, then we'll have them cut those out.
May, when are we going to hear the news?
Oh, who's asking that?
Miss Flip Flop.
Well, I can't release it yet. I was talking to the person the other day. Can't release it yet. Maybe after April 15th. I know April 29th I have a huge event. I can't disclose that one either yet. But as it gets closer, I will disclose it.
So you're in suspense for another couple of weeks.
Yeah. But if you guys are looking, I know that some people are contacting that they want to scrap to do like a live demo, let Michelle know. If you have like a scrapbook store or something,
Yes.
let Michelle know that you want a scrap to come in and demo their products. Okay.
But Miss Flip Flop said you're killing her.
Huh?
Miss Flip Flop said you're killing her smalls.
I'm killing you. I am. I know. All right. I think we got it. And if my blind eyes saw every little hole and crevice in here, like, I got my glasses on, and I don't know. Sometimes I think my glasses and my 4 eyes miss me and fail me somewhere along the line. But we're going to nuke this baby. Nuke it. Hi, Daniel. I am such a tease. I know, Daniel. I am, aren't I?
Linda wants to know if you can be her personal shopper. She sends you the money in April.
Okay. I have a package that has to go out to you, and I know I'm like Linda's like my sister from another mother.
Uh-huh.
And I have a little package for her, and it's like collecting stuff. I'm still echoing.
No, you sound good to me.
Yeah, me too. And I don't hear
a sister from
feedback
another
either.
mother, brother from another mother.
Nuke it how? How am I nuking it? I'm nuking it with the heat gun. Whenever you hear me say I'm going to nuke it, we're bringing out the heat gun.
She wants to know why you're nuking it.
Why am I nuking it? Who wants to know why I'm nuking it?
Jackie Hart.
No, she says nuke it how? How come? Oh, to dry it up. This speeds it up because otherwise I have to sit here and wait for it to dry. And I love you guys.
May don't have the patience for that.
But May doesn't have the patience for that. It dried faster. So we're gonna nuke it for a bit. And see, I saw a spot there that I missed. Darn it, May. The eyes failed me. See, I can see a little blind spot there. So I kind of don't want to have any blind spots in.
Hi, Maria.
Hello, Maria. The Maria Furiano. Maria Furiano. Floriano. She doesn't have patience either. See, I'm not the only one. Oh, I want to tell you guys, my heat gun was really yucky. And I was, I get grossed out about a lot of stuff. See, it's yucky again. I used some adhesive remover, and it worked pretty good.
Oh. Did you use Goo Gone?
No, I didn't have any Goo Gone. If I had Goo Gone would have cleaned it up really fast. But I just used adhesive remover, and it worked good. I just saw a spot, Vanessa, and I lost it. There it is. And make sure you get all those little spots because you have all those little open crevices when you did your little technique of texture here.
April, the spirit of Vanessa. April the giraffe is making us wait forever now, May.
April the giraffe doesn't want to push that baby out. Man, if that was me, I would have been pushing that baby out.
Is she still pregnant?
She's still preggo.
Wow.
She wants to have that baby. She's the internet sensation.
She's broken YouTube.
Huh?
Yeah. Everybody wants to wait. That baby's going to be something else.
When do they say it's due?
It's
April.
already past due, wasn't it?
No, I think they miscalculated.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you creating, May?
We are creating a cross wall hanging. It's going to be on a canvas. And we're using some elements from Wanna Scrap, and these are wooden crosses from Hobby Lobby. I'll show you here in a minute the other one. Just don't want to Make
Look
sure
at
I
that.
get
She's
it up.
multitasking.
Holy cow, 15 months?
Oh, yeah.
15 months. 9 months is bad enough.
Yeah. I'd have been at the doctor saying, you take this now. Take her now.
I'd be like, push it out, get it out, do something. But that baby needs to come out. His rent's overdue. He needs an eviction.
Well, unfortunately,
oh, Jackie's having her 3rd back surgery. She needs prayers. Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'll add you to my prayer list too, Jackie.
16 weeks. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be an April Fool baby. It really, I think it is.
hopefully they
I
don't.
told my mom.
Do you see what Linda wrote?
Who?
Linda Gunn. She said, we are still to this day are pulling the cord closer and closer, and before long, Iceland and Texas will be one.
Okay. All right. So now we have it completely dried up, and just make sure, you know, you haven't missed a little spot. Like, see, I missed a spot. All right. Make sure it's all nice and dried up. Hi, 1959, Karina. And Jackie, yep, we need to pray for her. We also need to pray for Patricia DiNardo. She really, her husband's going through, and Kathy Brenneman, I need to find out, get a hold. I left her a message and I haven't heard back.
I left one too and I haven't heard.
You have a prayer list in your group, May? You need to start a prayer list in your group.
No, I don't. Hi, Roses and Denim. Hi, well, it's Carol. No, we don't. I will have to start one because I know that, gosh, worry about these ladies. All right, so now we have the wall all dried up, right? Now we're going to take our buttercream wax.
Ooh, I want to see this. Hold on.
Okay, this part, you don't want to go really thick on this because the thicker you put it on here, ladies, the longer it will take to dry. And see, I'm just making sure I get into those little crevices and I'm working with what's on my paintbrush and it's covering up really good.
Question, May?
Yes.
Is that like my, I can't think of what it's called now, but I put it over my chalk paint. Could I take a damp cloth and be able to wipe that off with that if that's covering it?
This?
Yeah.
It already, does it have a stain on it?
Mine is I can't see what it is. Mine's a protectant that goes over the Walmart brand.
Oh.
Is that what that is that you're using?
Yeah. Yeah, this goes over to protect it. Uh-huh.
I can't even see where mine is right now, what it's called, but like I can take a damp cloth to mine if I do that.
Yeah, I take a damn baby wipe. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do. Once I dry this up and I apply the stain, I will take a baby wipe. It's a lot easier to use a baby wipe because it's disposable and you don't have to wash any rags. You know, I'm all about let's dispose that little rag and toss that baby out. I don't want to wash it. So put it lightly. Don't go too heavy on this part. Just lightly brush it so that we can dry this baby up really good.
Okay.
Now make sure you get it all around these edges and corners really good. And I can't see too well here. Gosh, I wish my lighting.
Kimberly Purple says she uses baby wipes too.
Yeah, I like the baby wipe too because it's I use baby wipes even to wipe up the glue from my paper when it seeps through.
Mm-hmm.
I just do. I don't know. It's personal preference, I guess. I don't know.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. So
I use my baby wipes for cleanup, but I really never actually thought about for spreading stuff.
yeah. Yeah, I like it. What I do is I might brush it in, or sometimes I dip the baby wipe into, it depends on my mood. If I'm being lazy and I don't want to dirty a paintbrush because I don't want to wash the paintbrush, I just take the baby wipes right into that stain and just put
Oh,
it on the lid.
Jackie Hart said she accidentally put it on thick one time, ruined her project.
Yeah, can't put it on thick because it'll take, that baby will take forever to dry up. Yeah, you don't want to do that. All right, now we're gonna take it and we're gonna nuke it again because I don't have patience. So we're nuking this. And then once we nuke this, then I already have the top layer, which is this one here. Maria, this is what we did. This is what we're working on. So I already did this one. And then this is going to be the top layer. Oh, that looks beautiful together. Don't you guys think, the two colors?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna make it pop.
Yeah. Hi, James. Welcome. Hi, I'm just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of you three ladies. Oh, I watch YouTube videos all the time, but never knew how the chat worked. Oh,
Thank you.
well,
Thank you, James.
you. Check us out on Facebook. We're on Facebook as well. We have all these beautiful, lovely ladies there that are constantly sharing stuff, and we have an amazing group of admins that are constantly welcoming everybody. Lynn's always doing a fabulous job about welcoming everyone. P.S.
Okay,
I'm
Grace
Joe.
has a tip. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
Grace has a tip. If it's too thick, you can remove it with more wax. Wipe it off while it's wet.
Okay, good tip.
Yes, thank you.
We need to write that tip down. That's a good tip. And Jane says her name is Joe. She's on her husband's account. Well, welcome, Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Yes.
And Vanessa just posted the Facebook group for anybody that is new here. So go ahead and click that last link you see in the chat and go join up on one of Scrap's group.
Yeah, I have a little thing here with dish soap that, because common habit, children equals disastrous paintbrushes. Yeah, so we have one of those here. And okay, we were talking about oxidized inks, right, the other night, and Karen and I were doing, Karen, me, and Vanessa actually, we're doing our research on oxidized inks, right, Karen?
Uh-huh.
So, you want to tell them what we figured out?
Well, I like the fact that you can dry it and then add another layer. I do like that
too. I love that.
It has great potentials, but the colors, they fade too much for me. And I'm a big fan of Tim. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a big fan of Tim. I don't know how many of his inks I do have. But I don't like how they look when they fade too much for me. I don't like that.
Yeah, they look murky. They look really murky.
That's the word, yeah.
And kind of like dull. I like the vibrant colors to me.
Yeah, or soft. If they're soft, delicate colors, I like that too. But these just, I can't explain it. I'm not a fan of them. And I noticed when I was looking, the oxidized colors are actually coming in the colors that he already has out on the market with his regular distress pads.
Yep, we noticed that. Yeah, we did. We were checking. They have the awesome one that I'm going to be probably using tonight. The pistachio one.
I love that one.
Yeah, I love that color, and I'm trying to find it on an ink pad. Gosh, they're so expensive. But yeah, the oxidized inks, we loved the colors because it's almost the same colors as the distressing ink that he just came out with. However, if you were doing layering effects, it's awesome because it seals in the bottom layer and then it pops up the top layer, and that's awesome. However, so it doesn't become murky as far as it doesn't become a mesh, like a mixed up mesh, But at the same time, it looks so dull. It looks like a mud puddle.
They're beautiful when they're wet.
Yeah,
The colors are beautiful, but when they start drying out, they lose that brightness and stuff, and it's like, okay, that, you know, and there's people that do like that style. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But it's not my taste.
Yeah, mine either. I want to be, I like the shimmers, the vibrant colors, and if they're pastels, then I want them to be pastels. But I don't want my stuff to look blah, you know?
No, when I use a paint or an ink, I want it to go, hello, I'm here.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I didn't know they could talk.
Yeah, they do talk to you. They do talk to you.
Yes. You're obviously not petting them enough, Vanessa.
Oops, my bad. I'm sorry.
She wasn't being nice to them, so they didn't talk back to her.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to make sure that nothing, if it's sticky, that means it's not very well dried. So we want to make sure it's not so sticky. So that's why you got to really go light on there, so that you're not sitting here forever trying to dry this baby out. For the most part, it's dry, because then it becomes like rubbery when you start putting your stain on, and we don't want that. It starts to lift up the wax.
And everybody, don't forget to show May some love. Give her some thumbs up.
And share this out.
Yep, share the show while we're still going live.
Yeah.
Okay, Kimberly, shh. You're not supposed to tell that secret.
Vanessa, you do not talk to your plants? Woman, you and I are going to have a talk.
I talk to my projects, and my projects sometimes talk bad, and it's not very nice sometimes to me.
Oh, mine have gotten lippy a couple times and ended up in the trash can for it.
Yeah, mine too. The other night, at a couple projects, they were like, really, you're talking back to me? You're being lippy? Okay, then, buddy, you're going into trash. Hi, Jackie. How are you, hon? Jackie's joining us from Florida.
Oh, my family's in Florida.
Yeah. Oh,
I could have took some of that Florida sun.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, you're right. Shame on me. She's not putting the lid. Okay. So that is pretty good. Miss Penny normally tells me to put the lid on. All right, so that's good right there, right? Got my baby wipes ready. You know, you want to use cheap baby wipes. You don't want to, you know, go in there and buy that expensive baby wipes to do what? To wipe the bottom of a canvas.
Right.
Or, you know, you don't want expensive baby wipes. All right, so oops. Yeah, you don't want to do that either.
Tonight.
Huh?
We have a lot of Jackies in. Jackie Hinkle, Jackie Huff.
Jackie. Hi, Kat. Dover, Delaware, get out of here.
Hey, what?
I grew up in Smyrna, Delaware, Kat. I went to Smyrna High School. Cool love. That is so sweet. Oh, that's awesome, Sauce. I wonder if we know each other. Maybe we do. I left Delaware in 2004. Keep saying I'm going to move back there. Keep saying I'm going to move to California. So I might go and move with Kimberly, or I might go back to the East Coast. Who knows? I don't know. All right, so now I have my paintbrush and my stain, buttercream antique. We're just going to go in here. Got my baby wipe ready. Get into those little crevices really good.
She says she went to CR. You know what?
Caesar Rodney? Oh, yes, I do. Caesar Rodney School District. What year did you graduate from? Wipe it.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
I go into color.
I know. I keep hearing it. I heard the crime rate's going up, too. All my friends are in Facebook are from my elementary school, high school friends. Isn't that pretty? Look how that picks up. Look at that.
Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that pretty? And you can wipe up more as much as you want. You know, if you want less color, you can do that. What is what, hon? Anastasia, what is what? This is this buttercream stain. It's an antique wax. And I just kind of go around.
Oh, okay.
1993. Huh. I was in Delaware. I graduated in 1991.
You guys might have passed each other in the hallways.
I played field hockey for Smyrna High School. All right, there we go.
Martha says, "Oh, that's so pretty, May."
Isn't that pretty?
And Barb is insulted that you don't want to move by her.
I know, Barb. She has palm trees too. I'm torn between the palm trees and I'm torn between my Amish flea market, Spence's Bazaar. Oh my God, I miss that so bad. I miss being able to drive to wherever I want to go.
Kimberly Purple says if you do come to California, you need to bring Hobby Lobby with you.
Oh, Kimberly, we'll have to petition a Hobby Lobby to come in California because you know I can't live without Hobby Lobby.
That's her plan, Maria. Maria says it looks like stone. That was her end goal.
Yes, that's my end goal. It looks like stone, but it's not. So we just made our own little stone.
Faux stone. Yeah, buddy.
So it's like a faux stone, yeah.
Okay, and Grace, if I'm saying her name right, Grace Caron, once the wax is feeling dry, it's great to blow with cool setting on a regular hair dryer or give it a few minutes to cool. Wait a minute, chat's moving too fast. It sets the wax nicely and it won't lift off.
Ah, there we go.
I love these tips that are coming in.
She does a lot of this kind of work. She does a lot of mixed media and stuff. Yeah.
Hello, Kimberly Boo. She says, hello, May and ladies.
Hello, Kimberly Hunt. How are you? Look at that. Doesn't that look like stone?
Wait a minute. Oh, it does.
Karen's like, what?
Yeah, that's nice.
Karen's like, what? Karen's
know,
like, mine.
If I was closer to Texas, that would be mine. Telling you right now.
No, too bad.
I know. I know.
I just love the way they came out. If you use a copper color on top of the green, it will look like aged copper roof metal.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll try that. We have some patinas here. We'll give that a try.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about, your patinas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good tip too.
Yeah.
And Dan to you says that's looking gorgeous, May.
Thank you. We're just going to kind of wipe that up so I'm not wasting that bit that fell in there.
Now, will you seal that again?
No, I just heat set it. Oops.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a mess with my, it's kind of droopy today. I don't know why. Got that paintbrush in there too deep. That's why.
You might should have poured it out a little bit in the palette.
Yeah. I just hate to pour it into a palette because then if I don't use it all, I don't want to
pour it back in.
Yeah, pour it back in.
Yeah, I don't like to do that either. I'm always afraid after I pour it out, it's going to
it's a waste to me. It's like, oh man, I don't want to waste that. This stuff is expensive. I want to waste it. Okay. So once you have the desired look, we're going to go in, we're going to listen to our viewers, and we're going to try some patinas, some copper. I have some Gilder's Paste copper. We're gonna try some. We're gonna listen to the ladies here that are here tonight and asked me to try that. So let's listen to you. All right.
Wow, that's looking really nice. That's looking aged already, May. Turned out really good.
All right.
Yeah, she's turning me old already.
Do I use baby oil wipes? No, I just use regular baby wipes, you know, whatever I find. This one my husband picked up, and it's from Pampers actually, but he said it was like $2 something cheaper than the generic brand. So.
Yeah, I'm considering they're not going to be used on a baby bottom. Who cares?
Yeah. I just picked. I don't buy the ones from Dollar Tree because it's on a small pack. I use so much of this. I got to get the big, you know, something big. I need to get into that couponing. You know, you can go to Walgreens and use all those coupons.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's nuke this. Hi, Lois. She has new trim. Oh, I'm gonna have to go. I was there today. I didn't check the trims. Hi, Lou. How are you, hon?
Hey, Lou. Cheesecloth is different colors. Christy, I wouldn't have gone there. Yeah, if you use cheesecloth, man, you can change your cheesecloth and make them all different colors.
You get your baby wipes. I don't think we have a Costco.
Okay. I was going to say she's getting hers in a big box.
Yeah, she's getting it by the big bulk. Oh, she's been at work. You have a lot of hobby. Where are you? Oh, don't answer that because I already know where you are, Miss Carol. Did you see how that looks? It looks like it's actual stone, but it's not, and it's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Michelle. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna probably just go with that one or.
Seeing that in the blue color that you painted it with that wax on top of it, it looks like it's already starting to age, that color.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's slick, May. That's really slick. Cheesecloth on a roll. Cheesecloth comes on a roll?
Where?
I don't know. She said
6 different colors? Where? Where is that? Please share with us. All right, so we're going to use some Gilder's paste, and this is the copper. Mine's kind of dried up a little, so I'm just going to probably, maybe if I take a little bit of this.
Try a little bit of water.
Add a little bit of water, yeah.
Oh, do you got a Sam's Clubs there? Someone says they buy their in bulks at Sam Club, May.
Hobby Lobby has a cheesecloth? It's different color. And Sam's Club?
No, Sam's Club for the baby wipes.
Oh, okay, we're gonna activate some of this Gilder's paste and see it's activating it really good.
Okay, they're saying the cheesecloth on a roll is Hobby Lobby.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I was just in Hobby Lobby today.
It would have to be in the material section.
Her.
Let's see how that works, ladies. Really need this to work because I've kind of, believe it or not, I do close those up, but that came damaged.
Hello, Patricia. Welcome.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. So let's see if by me taking, no, that is really dried up. It didn't activate it too much. Huh. That didn't work really well, huh? Oh, yeah, it did. Hang on. You don't want to add too much water. Learn from experience from me, Larson. Although it's not picking up as much.
Try to put my Gilder's paste in it.
Yeah, we're putting some Gilder's paste that kind of dried up for me. But it came, it came.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Miss Katir. See, it should look like this. But that one came dried as it is. But this is the bronze. And the bronze is picking up really good. I like the bronze.
Can you just dye the cheesecloth? That way you could get any color you want.
Yeah.
And these, on these patinas, Creating with Details carry these, the Gilder's paste. But look at that, how it's picking up on the bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Picking up really nicely. Can you see that right here? It's picking up really nicely.
Oh, put a baby wipe in the Gilder's paste and it won't dry it out.
Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, baby wipe in the patina?
And the Gilder's paste.
I'll have to try that. Okay, keep it moist probably, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you see how this one's really dull right there? Watch this when we put the patina in. See that sparkle? Or not patina, it's the Gilder's paste, bronze. I like that. I like that. That looks really nice. Thank you for suggesting that I use this one because we weren't thinking about using this.
Would Inca Gold give you the same effect?
Yeah, Inca Gold would give you the same effect. I have a preference for the Gilder's paste. I've used Inca Gold, and I have been. Who's the night? Hi, Eileen. She did an experiment with the distressed glaze, and it brightened all up. Oh, well, there you go. That's an option with the oxidized inks. Use the glaze to bring up some of the colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's an idea. We'll have to try it. I was looking at that because I was contemplating, do I want to buy that, May? So look, it brings it up really nice. Again, you can contact Creating with Details if you're interested in buying some of these Gilder's paste. She has, I think she has the copper, the bronze. You just got to ask her. And she will help you with that. All right. Okay, I think we got all the corners and all the edges and all the Z's and all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed and all the, I don't know, just being funny.
All the nooks and crannies.
All the nooks and crannies. All right, see that? That's pretty. That's really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
And we could probably come in here and do the same with this one. And bring out some of the bronze onto this one. Give it a really nice pop. Here and there. And just making little swirls and, you know, different textures when you're putting your paste. Get a really nice look in here.
Oh. Miss Cindy Bigby is making a floating teacup.
Ooh. Well, see, I haven't done one of those yet.
I haven't either.
I saw a coffee mug at Joann's. It was really cool looking. But then I look at the price and I thought, yeah, I'm not paying $15 for that coffee mug. My coffee could be drank in any cup.
Tell me about it.
Cheap, cheap Dollar Tree mug will do the work. Hi, Miss Lucille. How are you, hon? So happy to have you here tonight. Okay, so now we have this going on here. You see that, how that's going to go? I think I'm going to go in and kind of put some patina in here to pop out more colors because I need some of that green to pop out.
Hi, Crafty Move.
Yeah.
I need some colors to pop out.
Oh, I like the way you can layer that.
We're going to go in here with a little bit. I'm going to probably dry brush this. And I'm going to grab a smaller brush.
Maybe you're swimming with the mermaids. Or floating with the teacups.
I'm floating with the, hi, Amanda. And we're just going to go in and here and there. Just do a quick dry brush to bring out some of that teal or aqua color.
Kimberly, I want to try them floating teacups too. Oh, I like that one.
One more
Does it
tip.
look better? Just pop out here and there. If we get too much, you can wipe it up, you know, here. I just need some color pop. So it's not too gothic, you know.
Let me see. Oh, Gilder's wax will soften if you warm it up with a heat gun.
Really?
Grace Karen.
Grace, my God, you're with the ideas. I'm going to try that.
She's on a roll tonight.
She on a roll. She's here to rescue May because she knows that May leaves everything unopened. But on my defense, that really did come dried up like that. I normally try to seal those up really quick, but that one did come a little damaged. Actually, I had a couple of those that came like that. But I didn't know that if I can reactivate it by heat setting it. That's pretty cool. All right, so I wanted to pop out some more colors in here.
Yeah.
So that it's not all blending in.
Yeah, because you sort of lost the undercoat of the painting, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too dark. Too dark. I don't want to, I wanted to go dark, but not that dark.
Miss Flip Flop says that is looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
Ooh, Deanna Bolt made a floating baby bottle for a baby shower.
Oh, you had to share. I've never seen one of those.
Uh-uh.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it, nor have I ever heard of it. And actually, that's what I did with some of this, like in some areas. I brushed in, went back in, and just kind of tad bit brushed with the main color just to highlight some of that. And because of my lighting, I'm not seeing too well here. And I did put the daylights lights, but man, they're not helping me.
You got the right bulbs in it?
Yeah, that's the odd light. You know?
Oh, okay.
But then I put the daylights on because someone said put daylights in my craft room, and I did, but it's still not helping me. I think it's just my eyes. My eyes are playing tricks on me.
Yeah, but right now you look like you're covering up all your antiquing, man.
No, right there, look. But see, if you put it in,
Oh,
you can see
okay.
the difference. Can you see the
Oh,
difference
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
So it's not blending all in.
Okay.
You're going to have to read for it. I'm cleaning my glasses on. I'm blind as a bat.
You know you're blind when you're looking for your glasses and they're sitting on your head.
I've had that. I've done that. My mom used to do that a lot. Poor thing.
I said I'm cleaning my glasses. I didn't lose them.
My mom used to do that a lot. And I've done that quite a few times. But not as much as my mom, sadly enough. All right.
I'm not saying nothing.
That's because you've done it before. She pleads the fifth because she knows she's done it, ladies. She's done it. All right. So now we have.
Not yet.
Yeah, she doesn't want to admit to it, but she knows she's done it. She's joined us on that one. She's guilty.
Diane says you need some overhead lights.
I know. The problem is it's getting my husband to do the lights. Or getting someone in here to do that. Okay, so now we have that. And then what I was anticipating, this is going to lay right on there like that.
Oh,
And then we're going to have that a different color, of course. And then we're going to have this here. Of course, that's going to be another color. And then these are going to be on each little corner here. It'll make sense to you once it's on the canvas. Okay, ladies, you will see. So now we're going to paint these up. That's what we're going to do. And you guys know what I do? What do I do?
Finger
paint.
Finger paint. That's sad when everyone knows what I'm going to do. That is really sad. Oh my God. All right. My favorite thing in the world to do. Finger paint. So, it's finger paint.
Do you have, don't you have a movable desk lamp?
See, no, I don't. The one I have is a tabletop from Ottlight, and it's right there, right here. I can touch it with my hand right there, and it's just not helping. I think it's my room. I don't know. I'm making excuses. All right, so we're gonna finger paint these babies. And, you know, kind of get some really good chunky ones in there, like, so when it dries up, it gets that.
Right. Yeah.
Like puddled mess in there. Make it really nice and thick. To get a nice puddled mess look in there. And that's what I like about these chipboards. It just takes up. It resists really well. It really does. Michelle is at a show. Poor thing. She's working nonstop. I don't know how she does it. She's at a show. She's on the road.
I know I can't say that right. Fenley Design says she has a couple of daylight bulbs and they help loads.
Really? I have two. Oh, you know why? Hold on. My fault. I didn't turn the other one on. It would help if I turn both lights on.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look better?
Don't talk about my glasses on the head no more.
I was wondering why I was kind of dark in here. I'm like, why are these lights not working? All right, so there we go. God said there, let there be light. All right. And you guys know I can go in here and make it a little bit darker if I want. I'm probably going to play around with the finger painting. And see how...
Lynn, every girl needs to have at least one bottle of good chalk paint.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Chalk paint is the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It is absolutely my favorite. I have, if I have to choose between acrylic and chalk paint, I'm gonna reach over for that bottle of chalk paint.
Yeah.
The coverage is a lot better.
Mm-hmm. When you think about it, the price you actually pay for it is cheaper than acrylic.
Absolutely. I've had my bottle of chalk paint since December. Now, you guys know how much I have, actually since before December, how much I use my chalk paint. Now, see, I'm making really big, nice puddles of it because once I heat set it, if it gives that nice crackled effect, I want that, okay? Um, but I've had that other bottle and I still had some in there today and I mixed it up with a little bit of the brown for the bottom cross. So it lasts you a long time because you guys know I use it a lot. No questions about it.
Lou's laughing at you about the lights.
Lou? Are you making fun of me, Lou? Lou would be making fun of me.
I believe she gets her chalk paint at, is it Joann's or Hobby Lobby's?
Joann's. The folk wall Hobby Lobby does have. I did see the folk art home decor chalk paint there.
Mm-hmm.
However, they were way more expensive. For a little jar, they have the little smaller jars of it. Was like $5.99, and in Joann's that big one was like $7.99.
Holy cow, that's expensive for little ones.
Yeah, and then this one at Joann's was $8.99. I mean, at Hobby Lobby was $8.99, and at Joann's was $7.99. And you can use any coupon you want for those, you know. So you gotta pick and choose where you're gonna get those.
My Waverly from Walmart is cheaper, but we don't have the coupons like you do for Walmart.
Oh no, well not Walmart. I don't have any coupon for Walmart. Did I say Walmart?
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't use coupons like that at Walmart.
Oh no, no. Yeah, no, with Waverly, but how much is the Waverly? Because that's the Walmart brand.
Waverly's 5 something for the 8-ounce bottle.
In the UK, chalk paint, you know, you can make your own chalk paint. You just need some plaster of Paris and some acrylic paint or flat paint. Like if you can buy the big gallon of your at your what do you call it, lumber yard where they sell all the paints and stuff. Buy a can of flat paint and put some plaster of Paris and mix it up with a little bit of water. Um, Take a container. I would do like a half a cup of plaster of Paris and maybe a quarter cup of water and just mix that into it. Gets a really nice thickness. Kind of play around with the water and the plaster of Paris and then mix that with about, I would say, a cup of your flat paint and get that really good, nice, dense heaviness of the chalk paint, and you've made your own chalk paint. I've made my own chalk paint before. I have refurbished furniture with my chalk paint, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to, again, nuke it. Oh, you had a call from your cousin Kateri? Yes, I have actually, there was some pictures of one of my dressers that I altered last April, and I've used chalk paint to, it was a vintage piece actually, a signed vintage piece, but I didn't care, you know, I wasn't going to resell that piece. But I went ahead and used chalk paint. See, I wanted that puddled effect.
Yeah.
So that if I went in there and get that heat gun a little bit more closer, it'll kind of crackle that a little.
Have you ever used the crackle in the chalk paint?
Yes, I have actually. It
How's
works
that
great.
work? Okay.
It works great. It works really, really good.
I've not tried that yet,
Now,
but I will.
on chalk paint, if you're using any type of crackle medium, you have to, the trick about it is the strokes. If you're going to go in there and you're going to keep brushing that, you're smoothing out your crackle. You're defeating the purpose. Yes, and it covers fast. I love that too, Grace. All right, so we're going to bring this back. And you can put another thing that you can do if you don't have these, you know, you can put metal embellishments, which my other cross, you know, you can take old pieces of jewelry or earrings or whatever. You can put flowers, but I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. And I got it at 40, no, it's 50% off, so I paid $2.50 for it. And on my other cross, what I'm going to do,
Is it metal?
yeah, it's metal.
Okay.
That's going to go on my other cross, of course, because I got two crosses I'm working on. I'm going to pop that thing in the back, and that will go in the center. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that'll be pretty, man.
And you can put these flourish, like, you can put the flourish on those corners to give it more of a beautiful effect. Look at this. Watch this.
Wow.
And look at that. Look how that looks. Doesn't that look like it's an expensive piece of art that you might find at a very expensive home decor boutique?
Yes.
It
Yes.
You know?
does.
And so my flower was like two, and you can also make your own flower. I mean, you can do that. Creative Details have tons of metals that you can put one of her metal flowers in the center, and it'll do the, you can put a filigree there and a flower. Let me see, I had some filigrees, I'll show you. Okay, so with Creative Details, you can get these little metal filigrees, pop one in the center, and let me see.
Night, Miss Linda.
I have some here.
Hi, Red.
Let me find it, because I had some flowers that you can pop one in there, and it would look stunning. You know, they have these. Oh, that's too big for that. What did I do with that? I had one flower out.
I love those filigrees. They can be used in so many different ways.
Yeah, you can. You can use those for different ways. So I just had a metal filigree. Let's see. You guys talk while I'm looking because I know it's here and my brain is not functioning.
Well, I guess it'll be a minute before I'm right back. What are you doing, Vanessa?
I'm reading.
Let's see. Martha or Martina says, "Oh, May, you make it look so beautiful. You made my hand itch."
All right, so you can take one of these flowers from Creating with Details, and you can patina them. You can do whatever, paint it. I've done chalk paint on these metals, and you can pop one in the center, right like that, with one of your filigrees, and you can actually put another.
Night, Linda.
You can pop one of them in, you know, like that, and you have another little cross. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I do that too.
So you can do that if you don't have, but these are beautiful, and the cross is absolutely gorgeous, and we can pop that flower right there in the middle. I think that's stunning. That is absolutely stunning. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so you see how that all works out. I'm going to pop out some of these. Because it sometimes has like little, I don't know, some little stuff in there that comes from the manufacturing plants, I think. All right, so we're going to distress that a little. My scatterbrain, ladies. A little scatterbrain. We're going to use our Tim Holtz Distress ink and just distress just a little bit, not too much. Because we want some of that white to pop out. And we don't want to hide some of that. So we're just going to go in just a little. highlight some of that. And that'll go there. And then we're going to do the same thing on these. Just the outline of it. And then once we're done here, we're going to move on to the canvas, and then the canvas is going to be pretty easy peasy. I think, at least. It might not be. Hi, Rose. So we're going to do that. All right, so then I'm just going to take this little spongy thingy, and let's paint this flower up. I'm creating with details. And I'm just going to sponge it right in there. And guys, I'm the messy crafter. I'm not going for perfection. Okay. We're going to come in here and touch it up with a little bit of patina. And the good thing about this is you can pop these out a little bit and just get in there. Just do it gentle so you don't break the petals. Okay, so once we have that desired look, I'm going to keep it like that because I'm going to nuke it. All right. Now this gets really, really hot. So let's let that sit for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to grab the Gilder's patina. And we're going to play with the Gilders a little.
Yeah, I love it, ain't me?
And sorry, I had to clean my fingers. Let's try. We should have heated that up a little. So we're going to go in just to bring a color pop in here and take some of this patina in here. And Rana Scrap also has little charms and things that you can add on here. I mean, there's so much that you can put some, you know, lace or whatever. Whatever you want to put. Old earrings. Whatever suits you. I'm a finger kind of girl. Gosh.
Hi, Rose.
All right. All right. Wipe the fingers up. See how many baby wipes I go through? I go through a lot. That's why I'm constantly buying them. I guess I should buy some by the bulk at Sam's. So you can just kind of see there's some patina in there. I didn't put a whole bunch of color.
Did you chalk paint it too, May?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you chalk paint that too?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. So bring that back. And see, those are going to go like that. Just like that. Okay. So I'm going to glue these down. Let's measure that where it is supposed to go because I want this one to stick out a little. And then the tip of that's going to go there. So this one's going to pop out, and then this one's going to go down in the bottom here, like that. And guess what I didn't have on? Of all the things in the world, guess what I didn't have on?
Your apron?
No, I have my apron on because I've ruined a lot of clothes. Hi, Carlson. I've ruined a lot of clothes, so I had my apron on. We can glue this one down, but my glue gun was not on. But
Oh.
you see how my scattered brain is?
Well, you see how quick I am?
You didn't catch it?
I did not catch that.
But look how pretty that looks.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
That is. That's beautiful, May. Yeah.
It looks like a really expensive piece. You made your own water? Cool. My daughter's making rose water, ladies.
Oh.
Rose water because she says it's good for your skin. And it is actually. It's very good for your skin. All right. So if May had been a little bit smart, we would have had that glue gun on like ages ago, but I wasn't. But we can put some things away that we don't need. And maybe we could set this aside and work on the canvas while my glue gun heats up so we're not wasting time, right?
Right.
Okay, so here is the one canvas that is not done. What I basically did is, and I'm going to do it real quick with you guys. I took, let's get this here. I took the gesso and I applied it crazy. You know, it doesn't have to go in smooth. You can, you know, if you have these like streaks out like that, that's clustered up like that, that's fine. Once you have the entire canvas done, and you have this, by having those little clumps like that, that's not so perfectly painted through, you can take that crazy end of your Prima and you can go in and make little marks. Can you see that mark?
Yeah.
See that? And then you can do that throughout your canvas. Okay, so we'll go ahead and work on this one because I already have one already prepped up. But the more you put on, the more like the thicker coats of this that you put on, you can come in and use that one side. You can also use the, if you don't have one of these, grab an old comb and just go in and make like little lines and whatever you want to get some textured in here. And that just gives it a really nice unique look when you start getting your sprays and stuff on here.
Not to mention they have different thickness for gessos too.
Right, right. This one's not as thick as some other gessos. There's some gessos that it's really heavy, and then of course you have your black gesso. But you can also make your own gesso, you know, with acrylic paint, baby powder. You can make your own gesso. It's not really hard to do. You don't have access to gesso. But if you put a really nice thickness of this throughout your entire, see, it's not smooth. You see how that's not a smooth paintbrush strokes. Now, if I was doing like crackle, I want to do a smooth. I don't want to keep going back and forth because you kind of distort the crackling effect. But see, it's not a smooth strokes on here. It's kind of crazy. And that's because I want to come back and use the back end of this paintbrush from Prima and give it some really nice crazy strokes. And again, you can use an old comb or whatever. You can come in and get some really crazy strokes all around, you know. so that when you dry, can you guys see those strokes? Can go in deeper, you know.
Right. Sorry about that beeping. I'm making a pot of sweet tea.
Oh, okay. I'll take some. I thought you were going to make me a pot of coffee. All right. I see how you are.
You don't want my coffee.
Why? What do you drink?
Huh? You said you didn't want my coffee.
Oh, because you wanted to give me a coffee cup. Paper chipboard. It's a chipboard one added too.
It's a one to scrap chipboard. Excuse me.
You see what she does to me? You see the torture she does to me? Rose water also dries rosebud smells. Yes. And it's really good for your skin, actually. It's very, very good for your skin. All right, so if we let this dry up, it'll come out and it'll dry up just like that. And the one that I did over here, I'm going to have to nuke this because I don't want this on my floor. I have some funky brush marks on here, and I see I missed a spot. And you can tell where you miss a spot.
Yeah, I like that though.
It was what?
They're like glitters.
Okay, she made her own little. What is this used for?
It's like to
Ooh.
see how it makes your skin.
Oh, this is she took the rose water and added some shimmers into it so you can spray it on your face
Like you have a glow on your face.
or your body to make it look like you have a glow in your face. My daughter wants to make up her own makeup brand, and so she's been experimenting.
She needs to. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, she's really good at it.
Yes, she is.
But she wants to have her own makeup brand. It's her dream. But isn't that pretty? Look at that shimmer.
I will be your test dummy, Carla.
I want to make my own glittery eyeshadow.
And she wants to make her own glitter. He's telling me I need to invest in that. All right, so when we dry this up, we should get a really nice textured appearance on here. I'm probably going to move this and move on to the other one so that we can continue forward. Oops.
May,
Yes?
Diane wants to know if you can repeat the ingredients for the cross, the bottom cross.
If I can what?
Crafty Moo Amanda wanted to know what the ingredients were for the bottom cross.
Oh, I just used molding paste, hon. I use molding paste.
May, you're robotic.
I'm robotic.
She's swimming with swimming.
I use molding paste and kind of just kind of went really thick and used my spatula to give it a really swirly look. So that's all I did for that. All right. Okay. So here's this canvas, and you can see some of the swirls on there. Now I'm going to grab some sprays, and I'm hoping I don't get too many sprays on my desk. I really don't want any sprays on my desk. I don't want any sprays on my desk. And I tried the dilution, and I have to be honest, I like the broken china, and you don't want to, I like the broken china, but I don't know, I had a mixed feeling about the dilutions.
The broken china in holes.
Yeah, I like the broken china. I did not like the dilution.
Oh.
Not, I don't know. I just didn't. It didn't do it for me, ladies.
It didn't have the pop you wanted?
It didn't have the pop I wanted. So we're going to go with the broken china. And see, this is that broken bottle. Darn it.
Karen Thompson says that she loves it, May. Ooh, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the splatters.
You can see where the texture went.
Yeah, can you see the textures?
Yeah. Yeah, I can now. It's starting to soak in.
Yeah, you can see the textures in there.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm liking, I'm having a preference towards Tim's inks.
Mm-hmm. And
I
you can
am.
emboss with his inks very easily.
Yeah, I'm having, and of course I like Tim Holtz products. Okay, now this is his picket fence one. So we're gonna try that. Still a lot of stuff underneath.
Is that the spray or paint, Domber?
This is a spray stain.
Oh, okay.
What a beautiful color. Oh, wow.
That's like a white, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have that one. I don't have the picket fence.
Now you can use a baby wipe and get a nice, you know, more textures in there.
Oh, May, look, you did that and you can see the texture from the gesso.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can take a sea sponge and get the textures that you want. You can lift it up and have it, you know, pour down like you have that water dripping effect kind of deal
Oh,
going
wow.
down.
Yeah, it's coming to life. Keep blotting, woman.
Keep blot it, blot it, blot it, blot it, May, blot it, beat it.
Blot it. Wow, yeah, that really made that pop.
All right.
Love it.
And if we dried it like that, we will get those effect from this, you know, the baby wipe as I'm blotting it. I don't want to blot it in certain places. I want.
Everybody likes it, May. They are liking it.
We can go in the sides. And of course, you could have given the textures to the side of this frame as well, like we did on the cross, if you wanted to. And you want to, but I've already put a lot of weight with the cross because that, once you put all that paste, ladies, it's gonna weigh it real. It's heavy. That wood cross is now heavy. It's no longer, you know, a thin cross.
Fernley's design says new song. Blot it, blot it.
Blot it, blot it.
All you gotta do is blot it.
There you go. Okay, so we add more color. Should we add like a brown or? Let's see how this looks. Let's dry it up a little.
She's not saying beat it. She's saying blot it.
Blot it, blot it.
They probably can't tell what I'm saying with my singing.
Look at my hand.
Oh, that's pretty. Show your hand. Oh,
I don't think you can see the glitter in
here. Where is it? Pour some on mine so they can see it on mine because I'm dark. You know I'm chocolate brown. I'm a chocolate brown, ladies, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Be proud, woman.
Huh?
I said be proud.
So good for you. Ready?
Oh, I like that. Hold on. Hold on. My daughter's going to spray some of her stuff on me.
Ooh,
Her potions.
I bet it smells good too.
Pretty. Can you see the shimmer on me?
No.
It's hard. It's hard.
Because I'm dark chocolate brown.
Hold on. It's so hard to show on the camera, but I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera just don't pick it up good.
Oh, it's also wet. Let it dry up and then we'll see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Go around the edges. Give some color pop in here. And let's blot it.
Blot
And I'm
it.
using the same little.
Yeah, show this one too.
Pretty background.
That's sort of picking up the.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Hold on, let me dry it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can see it.
Yeah. I agree, Vanessa. You look like you're glowing.
That'd be
Yeah.
pig.
I'm glowing. Look.
Glowing with more beauty.
You see that
Eric's
glow?
gonna come home and go, uh-huh.
Gives me that shimmer look on there.
Mm-hmm.
My whole body's oh, look at her.
Now she sprayed her whole body with it, ladies, and now she's gonna go take a shower. And she wanted to spray her mama with it. Just going in, kind of blotting here and there. So this is like playing around with the colors that we want. Let's go with another color here. Experiment with colors, since May's always not such a color person, you know.
Well, I like the colors you're going with tonight.
Karen, we gotta break her out of that shell.
Break me out of the shell. I'm no longer a color virgin.
Oh, only
Yes,
May.
you said
Only
it.
May.
I'm no longer a color virgin.
She's no
She
longer
just
the virgin
snorted.
of color.
Karen just snorted, ladies. I just got her to snort.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you said that.
I'm not a color virgin. I broke out.
Oh, okay.
You would say something like that.
Oh, lady. It's Friday night. The freaks come out at night.
Time to get wild.
Time to get wild.
Man, what have you been drinking?
I
Really?
swear. It's just
I'm
iced tea.
I'm drinking water. I don't know about you, but I'm drinking water.
You sure Karen didn't slip some Jack Daniels in there?
Kat said she just dropped her crochet hook and laughed.
No, I think May puts Karen put some moonshine in May's water.
Is that what
No,
it was?
Karen
She put
don't-
moonshine on me.
Karen don't touch moonshine. I may live in the mountains, but that stuff's new. You'll be talking to something, all right.
Karen dropped some moonshine on me, ladies.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
She's no longer a virgin of color.
Ah,
I'm no longer a virgin.
well, May, all I
Okay,
can say is I hope it was as good for you as it was for me.
It was very good. It felt good.
Okay, that's all that matters. As long as you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, Karen. I enjoyed it. It felt good. And I'm glad you guys are here to flavor the moment with me. You guys shared this wonderful moment with me.
I think you have celebrated too much.
Hey, you gotta love life. You gotta love life.
Yes,
You're
we do.
celebrating a little too much over there.
We gotta enjoy life as much as we can possibly enjoy. But you guys can see the textures are coming up really nicely.
They are. And I actually like the little white spots. They look like, raindrops sort of in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I like that.
Look at my hands.
Oh,
See what you
wow.
guys did to me? Oh wow. I'm turning like one of the Smurfs. Smurf.
Hey, Smurf. They got a
I'm
new
a
Smurf.
Smurf.
Hey, Smurf.
You are no longer chocolate
Smurf.
brown, honey.
I'm no longer chocolate brown. Now I'm a Smurf.
That's right.
Di Bob said if you got the right moonshine, it could be really good.
This is true.
All right, so now, okay, so the colors I have experimented with was the broken china,
May.
Picket Fence by Tim Holtz. And then dilutions, we use the Polished Jade, and that's the dilution color. And then we had some bursts of Antique Linen. And now we're going to do a burst of Wild Honey.
And don't forget you used the white one too.
Yes, yes, we used the Picket Fence. And we're going to just swirl this in the bottle, not shake it.
Lou says y'all still sniffing too much glue.
Eric's going to wonder, yeah, I know. He's probably, what the heck y'all do to my wife?
I'm blaming it all on Karen. She's the one that gave it a moonshine.
Karen did it.
Hey.
Karen did it.
Okay, Karen's glad she's in Tennessee.
Karen did it. Hey, look, that looks like two tatas.
May, stop sniffing that paint now.
They're gone.
Now, May, just keep going.
They're gone, ladies. They're gone.
Anybody got any tassels handy?
Yeah, hey, there you go. Do you think we could get away with two tassels hanging down? Oh, gosh.
Lou says not to blame them, but it's very fun. And Kimberly says it's very funny tonight.
Hey, we're playing with colors. We're playing with colors.
Kevin, I'm in Tennessee too, hon. Nice to meet you.
And now let's blot that.
Chrissy has says you lost it now.
We're blotting that. The tatas, you can still see them.
Lou says let's change the subject.
We're going to have some husbands question us.
It all started with May's daughter. Uh-oh. No, don't go there. I'm telling you, don't go there.
Oh, Tiffany says, and May has sparkle on here. She has a lot to explain to Eric tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's going to be like, what are you doing tonight? I don't know. Nothing, honey.
Kimberly says, I'm crying laughing so hard. That's a good laugh, Kimberly.
That's a given when you're in this class clown. Look at her. She's making those tatas even bigger.
I'm trying to erase the tata so it's not so noticeable.
Oh, don't make me start again.
We're trying to erase the tatas.
Louise says it's a full moon.
Is that what it is? The freaks come out at night?
Yeah, that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot.
Yes, it would.
Loves the color. Christy says no more tatas.
And Grace said the crafty Smurf.
Oh, that is a good nickname for her. Yes, I like that.
The crafty Smurf?
Yes.
Lois said, is it a full moon? I don't know, Lois. I think it might be. There was something in my water. It contaminated it. And so, you know.
I get it, May. Karen slipped some moonshine in there.
Is that what it is? I had some moonshine on me.
She went all the way to the Dukes of Hazzard and got the moonshine.
I'm up on the plateau, Debbie. I'm up on the plateau. I know about where you're at. I know that town. Yeah, I've heard of it.
All right, then we're going to get some stamps. So we're going to stamp this and stencil some areas here to get more textured effects because, you know, we're not done here yet.
Oh, what are we stamping?
Party's not over yet. We're going to stamp with Bo Bunny. I don't know what is this.
Oh, what you show? Yeah, those are nice.
A written stamp by Bo Bunny. It is written stamp.
Yeah, I have that set. I like it.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Barb says it looks like God's eyes.
It looks like what?
God's eyes.
It does?
I don't see that.
Like here?
I really don't want to see that after we called them tatas.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's not go there.
Now you're making.
Tiffany
Let's
says
see
no
how it
water me.
We need to go some more color, so we got to pop in some more browns in here. Let's see what color we want to pop in here.
Gloria says crosses and tatas. Oh my.
Yeah.
Karen said and Karen said moonshine with the chipboard cup.
Karen said what?
Karen served moonshine in the chipboard cup.
No, 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 no. Moonshiners may hurt you over that. It has to be in a glass jug.
All right, let's put some of this because it needs. I'm looking at this, and that would go like that.
Oh, that's going to be pretty. That canvas is just perfect, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christy. No, Christy, don't go there. She says your tatas are a little lopsided because one side's bigger than the other.
Oh, so it's not one size fits all? I thought it was one size fit all.
Karen's like, I'm not going there.
Ooh.
Yes, I did it. Look at that. I'm just going
I like
crazy
that.
here.
Wow.
Now leave it like that. Don't dry it up. Put the crosses right on top.
Yeah, that really sunk into your lines and marks. That looks
Exactly.
nice.
Sorry, Christy, she made the tatas go away.
Can't make fun of my tatas anymore.
They're put away for the night.
We tucked them in. We had a nip tuck, right?
And
We had a nip tuck. We tucked them. We had to have a nip tick.
Okay, something about that ain't right, and I don't know what it is.
it's a nip tuck.
Yeah. Nip tuck. Okay, see, that's where my Spanglish comes in. You know, I can't think about what it is I want to say.
She thinks it turned into a whole different show. And Joe says it's not one size fits all.
It's not? What is it? I'm dropping everything. You think I'm drunk here? My gosh.
Yeah, I agree, Martina. I agree, hon.
What'd she say?
She said the brown really does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Autumn this is, I'll tell you the color in a minute.
Autumn says, oh my
goodness.
Yeah,
and it's actually like it's, yeah, but it actually makes it look like the green pop out too.
Yeah.
Those are like far screen colors.
Now, you know what? I'm going to say this. And I know something's going to blow up, but that's what you call me, yeah, baby.
No.
Yeah. That's what you call mixed media.
That's what I'm just playing. I'm just playing, ladies.
Tiffany says, rocking the texture. See, everybody's falling in love with that texture, May.
All right. I love those colors. And see, with the gesso underneath and with that white picket fence from Tim Holtz, it looks like there's like, I don't know, orbs. Does that sound
like
freaky?
Snow in the background if you look at it real good. It looks like snow in the background.
Yeah, see, they look like raindrops to me. It looks like it's been splattered with water somehow. I like it.
Yeah. And then with the swirls from the texture when we did the gesso, it picks up really nicely. Look at that.
Go down.
Lou wants to know if you stopped rocking and pulling on Christy's hair.
If I what?
If you stopped rocking and pulling on Christy's hair.
I did. Okay, so the one that I used now to give it this color was Tattered Angel. Why did they make this so hard for me to find?
Isn't it right above the color?
It is, oh, Penny, I guess, Penny. That's not the right color, right?
I don't know.
Got a nice,
I've never used Tattered Angel, so I don't know.
I think it says Penny on the side right there. GM Penny, I don't know.
Christy says she doesn't like the straight jacket.
She doesn't?
No. Yeah, because those colors really popped out that texture.
Yeah, it did.
Debbie Johnson said that it is absolutely gorgeous, May.
Oh, thank you.
Nancy Waterfall says she loves the spots. Look like space.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's experimenting with colors, you know, kind of did that.
Yep.
It made the green and everything pop. Just that one color.
So now we just gotta probably see how, once it dries up, how everything plays into effect, and then just kind of stamp where I need to stamp, and then maybe a couple stencils. I want to use probably, I don't know, that or a script. We'll see.
She's using Tim Holtz and Tattered Angel sprays.
Yeah, okay, some of the inks that I've been using is Tim Holtz. I'm liking the Tim Holtz versus the Dilution. It's very bright, vibrant. The color's vibrant, but I tend to like shimmer. So I guess you could add a little shimmer into it, like mica powders or Pearl X into that to give it a little shimmer. The Tattered Angel comes with a beautiful shimmer already. Like this one has a beautiful shimmer, the Tattered Angel. And then the Tim Holtz has a perfect vibrant color, but it also has a little bit of a shimmer in it that's perfect to me, to my liking.
Jackie says she doesn't understand the difference between the brands.
Yeah, that's what I was just explaining. You know, Dilution has their own colors, and they're very vibrant. I have to say they are. I like the fact that the colors are very intense and vibrant, but Tim Holtz has that perfect shimmer, and the colors are very intense and vibrant. And then I've always been a fan of Tattered Angel. I love Tattered Angel. It has that perfect color, the perfect shimmer to it, and I've always been a fan of Tattered Angel. I've always been drawn to Tattered Angel, and I just started using Tim Holtz Distress Stains, and I'm loving his. I'm not too much of a fan of this one though.
I'm a big fan of Lindsay Stamp Gang sprays.
I'm not a fan. Are you? You're a fan of it?
Yeah, I like their colors.
See, I'm not too much a fan of, some of the colors aren't as vibrant as they should be. Like when you spray them, you don't get that really good color effect to them. But some of their micas and their powders or magical powders are really good.
Right.
They are good. Like when you're doing other types of mediums that you can use those powders in, it gives it that really nice color pop that it needs.
Yeah. I think when it comes to the sprays, it's more of a personal thing. It's more of a personal taste.
Right. Yeah, I've used the Lindsay's one, but because I don't know if it's just that some are not as strong as others, the colors. Like I some of the colors I don't know. They're not. They didn't have it. They weren't. They weren't for me, I guess.
Right.
You gotta have a preference to it, I guess. You know.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
So.
I never tried the sprays.
Okay, guys. While you're drying that, mate, I gotta run my pups out.
Okay, hon.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Drying.
So I like that color, the way it's popping out like that. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna test it out with my crosses here to see if that all goes well. And I think it looks perfect, don't you guys?
I love it.
Oh, so is that what it is? Maybe not add, maybe not fill it up to the top as much. The Primas, I have tried the Primas. Again, some were hit and miss for me. Like the gold one wasn't as gold as it should be. Like I would have wanted on the Prima colors, like I would have wanted it to be more intense than it was. So I guess, again, it's like a personal preference. So see that background on the frame? You see how that pops out really nicely? Now, if you wanted to experiment, you can take a nice, beautiful trim. This is from Creating with Details. And you can put a trim in the back. And we're just playing around, ladies. You can put a nice trim in the back. Not to say that I'm going to do this, but just giving you guys a different ideas of what you guys can do. You can take your stencils. You can put some scripts in here. But look at that.
Oh yeah, that made it pop even more.
Actually, I like that. I don't know about you guys, but I love this with the lace. That lace looks perfect right there to me. And then you can take like your little script, like we have God Gave Me You. You can add that there. And it's at the bottom, and you guys can't see that, but I'll move it up. It's way at the bottom. And we're going to put it down here. But do you guys like that lace? I like the lace. I really do like that lace. So we're going to do this. This is a Creating with Details lace, and she picked this up from Spain. So that's really, really nice, and you'll probably have to contact her. I'm going to move this over, and we're going to go in. I don't know. Do we want to put some scripts in here? Let's play. Do you think we should stamp it?
Maybe on the side a little.
Just play around with stamping it.
Put the stamp without ink. Just lay the stamp on and see how it looks.
Like we can go in and put some scripts or some little numbers. Huh?
Angle it a little more.
Well, I know that. I'm just laying it right there.
Yeah, there you go. Christy wants
Yeah,
to know.
the lace kind of popped it out really nicely, I think. It gave it a nice color pop.
Christy wants to know if you can do more creations with stamping.
I can. Stamping on the background. Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. So let's get a block. And I thought I had a bigger block. Normally did, but I probably don't have a bigger block, so I'm just gonna mount it on a smaller one and hope. And it should work. Yeah, it's just enough. As long as I have something to hold on to, that should work. All right, so let's move some of this. We still have to glue those down. Remember. Let's move our lace. And that's a Creating with Details lace. All right. And
Where's Kim at tonight?
I'm going to use a StazOn because this is more permanent. And it works really. It's a permanent ink.
What size is the canvas?
It's 12 by 24. 12 by 24. And typically you want a stamp block, and I'm sure I do have one that's this size. I'm not going to dig for it, ladies.
You're swimming.
Hold on. You don't have to, you can just go in, see, I don't know. I might not like the stamp effect. Yeah, the stamp effect to me, maybe if I did it in another color. Yeah, that wasn't a very good one for me. I didn't do it. I might have to gesso that corner. Yeah, the stamp one, I might have to look for, what do you call it? So white ink, and I don't have white ink, ladies. White ink would have been perfect. So we're going to stamp another day. I don't have white ink, and the white ink, oh, I could use white gesso, but I don't want that on my stamp pad. Yeah, if we had like a white pigment ink, which has to have heat set to it, or maybe a brown stays on, and I don't have brown right now.
They're all loving it, man.
So let's go in with white.
Cindy Bigby says try vintage photo.
Oh yeah. There we go, the brown. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. And actually, it's that picket fence that gave it a really nice, like, it looks like it's raindrops. That's what gave it that raindrop effect to it.
Whispers of the Past says the lace represents wait. The lace represents laces used at the altar. Stunning project, mate. Kudos to you and your assisting team.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So we're not going to go with the stamp here effect. We could clean my stamp. Hold on.
Kimberly says to stamp it on white cardstock and glue it on the canvas.
White cardstock? I don't have white cardstock. All right, let's try vintage photos, and if that doesn't work, then we're off with the then minus, we're going to be off the the stamping. Oh, and see, because it's not so evened out. Let's see if I can get it flat. I think the vintage photos may work. So it's not so apparent. I don't want it to pop out like wakata. In Spanish, we say wakata.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Wait a minute. Let's not use the little ink stamp pad, the block. All right, so that's looking better. The scripts in brown and the vintage photos.
Was it not showing up before?
Oh, with the black, it was like, ugh,
Oh, okay.
it was too much. If I had the brown stays on, it would pop out a lot better.
Right. Stop ground. Oops, sorry.
Better remember how this goes.
Cindy says make sure you set it.
Yes. You can't see it too well because we have so much going on in here. But in the future for the next one, we will make sure we have some brown stays on so that it actually pops out a little bit, somewhat more than the vintage
Tim
photos.
Holtz came out with a new brown one. I want to try that.
Did he?
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called. It came out right after the pistachio one.
And I'm sorry, my canvas is so big, so I'm stamping at the bottom here and there with these. Just random stamps here and there. Hey, I really do look like a blue Smurf. And you guys aren't seeing me, and I am stamping over here on the side. Sorry I'm off camera, but this canvas is so big, it takes up my whole desk. It's hanging off my desk. So yeah, with the brown, it comes out a lot better. Do not use black, it stays on. Warning.
Espresso, that's the name of his new brown one, May.
Espresso?
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, someone just put it on their espresso.
Yep, Tiffany, yep.
I'm liking the scripts in there, and you can see it.
Oh, that would look good on the wall as is.
And you don't have to be so perfect on it.
I love that texture.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where do we want it? There's one there, there's one there. Need one right here. There you go. All right, so I think that's good. And we can go in with this one. Or that one. Can you guys hear my daughter? She's downstairs like laughing.
Yes, and she sounds adorable.
She's got a friend.
My
She's got a sleepover. She has a sleepover. So sorry, I have a young one downstairs having a ball.
Oh, I wouldn't apologize for that. One of the best sounds in the world is children's laughter.
We're gonna go with this one. And we're gonna use like an opaque kind of. And I have to use another type, and this is Tim Holtz Rangers Textured Paste Opaque.
May's turning into the Hispanic Smurf.
I know, right?
The Puerto Rican Smurf, guys.
As much as she cleans, it'll wear off. really
Yeah.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's gonna wear off as soon as I go in there and put some. Oh, I'm liking this, and we don't have to actually go in and mist any of this because the white pop actually gives it a really nice look.
Exactly. Kimberly says, let children have fun. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, they're having fun for sure. And I guess we could have measured where the cross is going to go so that we know we don't put paste there.
Yeah, that white's making it pop.
Yeah.
May knows, me being a photographer, that all that texture is just speaking to my heart.
Is it?
Yes, I love texture. It's why I prefer to shoot landscape and stuff.
Diane says it looks like cheesecloth.
It does. It
Hmm.
really does.
I think I have that stencil.
Do you?
I think so.
I think I got it on Hobby Lobby really cheap because a lot of the Tim Holtz stuff has been on sale.
I think they're making room for their new stuff coming in.
Yeah, I think because today when I went to Hobby Lobby, they had their whole carts full of stuff everywhere. All right, so let's see how that looks. We got to play around and see how that looks. And I got a huge mess. You guys can imagine the stress level after a class. I'm going to be like, oh my God, I got to clean this mess. Good night, Marianne.
Night, Marianne.
Oh, that's okay, Michelle. Grandkids are your favorite people in the world. I don't blame you. That's more important than sitting here with us. I mean, that grandkids, kids, family is more important than this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
She said that's her favorite people.
Yep.
And you can take your stencils to the side of your canvas and stencil that up. I'll probably do that after the class, just for the simple reason that it's uncomfortable trying to do it on camera because this frame is really big. So, good night.
Hello.
No, we're still here.
We're still here.
Wow, like everything just froze.
Did it?
For me, it did. Everything just stopped. I was like, oh no. It did that to
Some of
me
the
earlier
colors,
today.
some of the colors are bleeding through that paste, that opaque. I guess I'm saying it right. I don't know. It's bleeding right through.
It might be that Tim Holtz ink reactivated.
Yeah, because when you put the heat on it, it reactivates it.
Yeah.
I might touch that up a little. Give it a little bit of a color splash there, Jackie. But like the Tim Holtz, I don't know if you guys can see this. Oops. Tim Holtz picked up some. It kind of seeped through right there. It went right through.
Yeah, picked it up really good.
Yeah.
Okay, why is Karen in here twice?
It went out.
It went out. It brought her back in. Okay, so that's dried up really good. Now let's give it a little bit of a color pop. And let's clean up some of
Somebody
this.
give me the food.
Let's clean up some of this here so we can see what we got going on. Otherwise, May's going to go crazy. So we're going to go with the antique linen.
You need to get a basket just to set your stuff in as you're done using it.
Yeah, so you guys like it like this, or should I spray it? I like it this color, but we have to try this. I like it with the white.
Yeah, I would lay everything on top first.
Oh, wait, I got to get the fabric. Wait. The lace. We're using lace.
Ooh, lace. Oh, wow, that's beautiful lace, too.
Yeah, it's created with details. When she went to Spain, this is what she brought back.
Wow. Yes, it is.
Yes, gorgeous. Yeah, there is. That is pretty.
Oh, May, that is beautiful.
I like it with the white. I think I'm going to keep it like that because with some of the colors from Tim Holtz, it kind of came up on that.
Yeah.
It kind of came up and popped up. So I think I'm going to keep it just like that because it popped out really well. So I think that is good right as it is. We're going to move this out. We're going to glue. We're going to glue the fabric.
That's perfect. That is perfect.
And I'm going to check to see where my center is because, you know, the last thing I want to do, I know that this piece is 5 inches wide. So I want to make sure this fabric lays, that's my center point. Let's see where the center point of this trim is first. So I want to lay my center, if I fold this in half and I lay it in the center, the center of the fabric or the trim. If I lay that on the center of the 6, which is a 6-inch mark, that should be about right. So 3 inches here. That should be about right. Does that look right? About right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks good.
All right, so we're going to hang it over just a little. So 3.5, I'm marking it at the 3.5, and then at the, looks like 8.5. Okay. So I'm going to lift, sorry, I'm going to be off camera, ladies. Off camera. Glue gun. And glue.
You're not off camera. We can still see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Perfection, says Chris. Everybody's loving it.
I'll go back in and touch that up. What's more important to me right now is that it's kind of evened out. And let's move some of these because we're not using these sprays right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys aren't in a rush.
No.
Let's move some of these colors out so we can see what we're doing here, ladies.
Bonnie Bird says the colors are just beautiful.
All right. Oops. Okay. So let's make sure the bottom is also, see? You guys got a taste of my also Spanglish.
Huh.
Make sure it's even. All right, so that's good right there. And I'm gonna lift it up down here, just like we would with if we were, you know, gluing down anything else. All right, so I'm off camera now for real. So this beautiful lace comes from Creative Details, and it is her. It's something she brought from Spain, like I said. So it's a it has a really beautiful, because, you know, it came all the way from Spain. So that's beautiful. All right. So now I'm just going to go in and just touch it here and there. Although, you know, it's going to get,
The cross will hold it down.
yeah, the cross is going to hold it down. I just want to touch it where it needs to be touched and get that squared off. You guys can talk about anything.
No, I'm busy watching.
Y'all
That's
free
what
to
I'm
talk
doing.
about anything.
Bonnie Bird says the colors are beautiful. Fernley's design says no rush. Kimberly says no rush.
All right, I got to lift my frame up, ladies. Sorry, off camera.
Okay, she says we can talk about anything. I'm gonna take a cat nap. Be right back.
You're not going nowhere.
He's
I didn't say
sleeping.
I was leaving. I said I was taking a cat nap.
You don't have a cat.
Ha ha! Funny.
You don't have a cat, so no excuses there, my
Okay,
friend.
then I'm gonna take a dog nap.
A chihuahua nap.
I got a spare dog if you need one.
No, I got enough for the one I had.
Oh, but yours don't bark.
No, he barks only if he hears something.
All right.
Somebody brought me a truckload of horse manure for my garden, to go in my garden, and my dogs had never barked. I did not know anybody was there. I was laying down taking a nap. Ooh,
Oh, I love that.
yes.
All right. Cross is in place. And we got to make sure we get this perfectly aligned, because I don't want a crooked cross, you know.
There's an echo. Echo.
So I'm just checking to see. That's 3.5 inches. That's 4, so maybe move it up a little more.
It'd be better for it to be higher than lower, May.
Yeah. Well, it has to be just a bit higher, just because of that wording that we're going to put. God gave me you. So 4 inches from the top and 4 inches for the bottom. Just about. All right. So that's where we're going to go. And let's see, this cross is 11 inches wide. So the frame itself is 12 inches. So we need to move this baby just a tad bit. All right, let's lift it.
Did you check at the bottom first to make sure your word's going to fit?
Oh, yeah. Good, Karen. Oh, yeah. See?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of room.
Let's move this tray out.
Jackie says no snoring.
No snoring. Yeah, no snoring allowed.
I don't snore. I just got a migraine for the past almost 2 weeks.
But there may be a snort now and then that can't be helped.
Yeah, Karen snorts, ladies. If you didn't know Karen, she snorts.
You get me too tickled, I will. I can't help it.
All right. Does that look even? Let me stand up. I got to stand up and see if it's even.
Oops.
Okay. All right, let's start gluing this baby down. And I'm just going to lift it up carefully on one end. Oops, I want glue on my stuff. All right. This is, I guess, you know what? You can use some other type of glue so that it's so more movable. You know?
Yeah.
Night, Amanda.
Good night, Miss Amanda. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, I would suggest use another type like a cement type so you're not battling like I am. But you know,
Yeah,
this
you're
will do
braver
for
than
me.
me.
Huh?
You're braver than me. I would have went in with E6000 or something.
Yeah. And I should have, but see, with E6000 and that cancer stuff, it's just, and me having a family history of cancer,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
kind
why I
of,
don't use it.
I stopped using it. It's just like, no.
If you use it, you have to use it in a well-ventilated area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
still
that's
pretty potent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's potent.
And I don't want, you know, with me having cancer in my family, I use E6000 for everything, just about.
Well, you know what? That was wood. You could have just used wood glue or white glue.
Yeah, yeah, you could have. You're
Yeah.
right. But I'm just gonna nuke it.
Nuke it.
Nuke it, yeah. Let's nuke this baby. I'm gonna use what I have here because I don't have wood glue or anything like that. But if I had that stuff, I would have probably, yeah, that would have been a good option.
You know me, I always got some kind of wet glue.
Huh?
I said, you know me, I always got some kind of wet glue.
I have like the Scotch Quick Dry, but I don't, it's so heavy. I don't think it would
Right.
hold it. I'd be scared that it's not gonna hold it.
Well, you know, Gorilla Glue came out with a clear one.
Oh, you know what? I had some Gorilla Glue here, and it came foamy. I don't know.
Yeah,
And
no,
I ruined a project with that, and I was so mad.
I heard that expanded, but Shan showed me a clear one they have now.
Really, and it works great because that one expanded to like a foamy stuff, and it was just, it literally ruined one of my frames that I was working on.
I don't know. I don't think she's had a chance to use it yet. I'll let you know though when she does.
Yeah, tell her to tell me.
Okay.
Because that thing expanded like crazy on me. And see, I'm just going in, lifting up, and I'm gluing in carefully and pressing down as best as I can. But if you guys have a bit better way of doing it, hey, do it that way.
Christy says, yeah, Gorilla Glue does expand a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, it ruined one of my projects. Don't even remind me. That was horrible.
The hot glue sticks from Gorilla Glue.
It literally ruined a picture frame, and I was so mad because that picture frame was not cheap.
Oh, Lord.
Because I had heard it was good glue, and I went and, oh yeah, let me experiment with Gorilla Glue instead of, yeah, it wasn't a quite.
Oh, my project wouldn't hold that, let me tell you.
No, not this. It's almost, it's really heavy. I mean, if you're not scared of E6000, yeah, and if you want to hold it, because, you know, E6000 takes forever to dry. But because I have a family history of cancer, I got a little scared with E6000.
Yeah, Mod Podge is meant to use on paper and stuff. It's not meant to glue weight of anything.
Right.
Oh, Christy says it would probably expand even with the hot glue.
Really?
Cement glue.
Oh yeah, we used to like rubber cement.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to mess with rubber cement when we were younger.
Elmer
so-
still has the rubber cement.
All right, so I got it. I got it down. It's there.
Wow.
That really popped.
That is
I guess-
Smurf approved, eh?
He must have approved.
It's really Smurf approved.
Yours are funny.
We try.
All right, so this one I'm going to go ahead and glue because I need to make sure that this is aligned right. I knew this was going to be smaller here because I wanted that to go up because I don't want this. This needs to be right smack in the center of these two. What do you
Right.
call these? So then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down.
Lynn says in the UK they have something called no nails.
What is that?
It's like a glue that holds basically anything. I haven't seen it in the US though.
We have something here called liquid glue, or yeah, liquid glue. No, liquid nails. Because we used to keep it on the van for carpet laying.
Oh wow. Kimberly Purple says crazy glue.
Yeah, you can use crazy glue. Guess you could. Why not?
I
That's what they used to use.
I don't trust crazy glue. You hear of everything that got glued with that stuff. I mean, people glued body parts, trees, and everything.
Really?
Well, you heard about them gluing their fingers together and having to go to the hospital and everything.
All right, so we got.
I have a story about crazy glue. The
Did
speedometer
you glue
needle.
yourself down to something? Did you
Have
glue
broke.
yourself down?
Yeah, my dad glued me to the speedometer needle
Why?
because it had broken half and he was gluing it back so my mom would know how fast she was going. And he says, Vanessa, come hold this. And I'm like, okay. All of a sudden, I tried to pry myself from it, and it wouldn't, my fingers wouldn't come off. So I had to pour hot water to remove it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I had. My daughter must have taken. We're gonna go.
Hey, you're swimming.
Huh?
You're swimming again.
Oh, Friendly Design says olive oil will break down super glue. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Whoops.
How's that?
Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead with the E6000, guys. As much as I don't want to, but I thought I had the green bottle that I always use, the quick grip, and my daughter must have grabbed that one and never made its way back here. So we're gonna go with it, ladies. All right.
You don't have no other liquid glue?
No, I had the quick grip, which is the one I always use, and it grew legs and it disappeared from my desk.
You don't have
That's
no
all right.
Eileen's tacky glue?
No, I don't use that one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Go on then.
I don't use that one. Do you think this one will work? No, that won't work.
Diane said,
Because it's so heavy, I don't think this one would work, will it?
That will work.
You think?
That's my glitter glue. That's what I use on everything. That's wood base. It will hold it if you just glue it all over.
You think so? Okay.
I use it.
We're going to go with it.
If it makes a liar out of me, I'm sorry.
If it falls down in the middle of the night, you call Karen. My cross fell.
You guys
I'm
heard
blaming
her.
you. You told me this glue was good.
She
I
gave
would
me the permission.
Yeah, I would just let it set together overnight.
Yeah.
Put a little, put something a little bit heavy on it.
Oh, that's too runny. Hold
Yeah,
on,
that's
let's
not
see.
a real thick glue.
Huh?
It's not a real thick glue, but it adheres very well.
All right. Why is that so water? Is it so runny like that?
Yeah, it's always thinner.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, you guys heard it. We're going with the Karen challenge here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
We're going to do the Karen challenge.
Art Institute, don't you dare let me down.
Christian says, "Oh no, now she'll be smelling glue fumes."
That doesn't have a strong odor.
It doesn't.
No,
I
I think she's talking about the E6000.
Oh no,
Oh.
I didn't pop. I took it out of the package, but I didn't pop it open. I've had that one for a while here. I just kind of, because of all the warnings, I've kind of been hesitant about. It's probably about, I think it's about maybe a year, 2 years old. Maybe it should still work. It was sealed in the package.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The one I have open is probably 2 years old and it still works. And it's been open. It gets used. It just doesn't get used that much.
All right, so I use a thick amount of this stuff.
Okay.
This baby doesn't fall out.
Don't miss a spot now.
Oh, I've got this baby covered. Trust me.
No, you don't. I see a couple of spots you don't have nothing.
Sweetheart, I got it covered. You probably
There
see
you go. You got
where
it.
it's drying up.
I'm just giving you a hard time. You know me.
Karen, smack her. Reach over there and smack her.
Okay, done.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
All
always
right.
getting.
So we covered it with tons and tons and tons of this stuff. All right.
Okay, if it doesn't work, it's because she used tons. It's not my fault.
Oh, no, she didn't. Hi, Aristi.
Hi, Risty.
No, she did not.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
We're eyeballing because y'all know me. I'm going to eyeball this baby.
Hey, hon.
And this is where I'm not going to be able to lift it for you guys. So that means that I will have to take pictures of the afters tomorrow, probably, once it dries up.
May I set something on that top and bottom and make sure it has a firm connection?
Connection. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because that's got texture paste on it, so it's not level.
She's making sure she secures her butt.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
A couple of heavy books on each end.
Yeah. I got 2 books right behind me. And I'll put those on there. She's
Just
making sure she
Just make
secures
sure
her
it doesn't weigh through your make sure it doesn't push through your canvas now.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
He's making sure she secures her booty.
That's right. I am not held responsible if you do not do it correctly.
What do you think, ladies? Is she going to be held responsible?
Oh,
Let's see.
have mercy, girls. Have mercy.
Why did she did use some hot glue, but this thing is heavy. It's all wood, so she had to use some other type of glue.
Yeah. And it's easier to position it if you're using some other. I would have wished I had the quick dry, the quick grip glue. I would have gone with that one. But children, sticky fingers, you know, oops. Uh-oh, that moved. Children's sticky fingers, you know how that works.
Okay, guys. All it was grabbing. It was grabbing.
She doesn't have wood glue.
Push it down good everywhere, May.
She's making sure she secures her.
That's right. That's right.
Could you use hot glue on the other glue to hold it together?
That's sliding around that easy?
Yeah. It's probably because of the texture. Maybe I should go with this E6000. What do you think?
Yeah, go with the E6000. You broke the original bond and now it won't work.
You hear her, ladies?
She's trying to cover herself.
That's right.
Oh, this stuff stinks.
Yeah, don't hold that up to your face, man. Mm.
I have to say, it's been a while since I've messed with this one. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit because with the E6000, it takes a while to really. Ugh, this stuff stinks.
Put a dab of hot glue on it. On each end.
Isn't that beautiful, though?
It's gorgeous.
It is.
Ooh, that stuff stinks.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, don't do that again, Vanessa.
Why?
Califragilisticexpialidocious?
She sings as good as me.
No, but I'm half asleep, so.
Half asleep, but she's talking. She's sleep talking, ladies.
Yep.
Let's lift up. I gotta stand up to see.
Mouse, says Kim.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna.
Easy. I'm sitting here just holding my breath.
Yeah, I know.
Karen, breathe.
I know. I know.
All right. All right. I think we're coming to a good end here. You guys have been wonderful and patient with me. But there we have that, and we're gonna add our finishing touch, which is
share and give thumbs up.
God gave me you.
He did?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Down there, God gave me you.
Yeah, I like that.
Right there.
I like it all centered. Yeah. Yep.
For this one, we can go with. Let's go with Scotch Quick Dry. I'm going to try Scotch Quick Dry instead of the hot glue because it's got a lot of wording, and by the time I put that Scotch Quick Dry,
well, that art glitter will actually now it will hold that easy too.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I use. I use it on everything.
All right, we're using Scotch Quick Dry.
That'll work too. But I know that
your daughter's room?
No, it's gonna go in my probably my living room. I don't know. Who knows where it's gonna go? One of the rooms in the house. Probably my living room. It needs a touch of new decor.
Oops. I'm eating in front of everybody. I'm sorry.
What you eating?
Them bacon crackers, they're good.
Mmm.
And she ain't even sharing. See that?
Sharing is caring.
Yes, it is. I'm so sorry. I'm just rude. I will admit it.
Downright rude. Kimberly Purple says, awesome, beautiful project. Diane says, May, this is fantastic and another great job. Thank you for sharing.
And Autumn says, love it. See, Miss Flip Flop has faith in the art glitter glue too. That woman knows what she's talking about, May.
Oh. She froze. Snap.
Oh. See, that's what it did to me a little bit ago.
Yeah, but it went off air on YouTube. Her logo is there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. It should have her come back in. Can you guys still see us?
See, where did May go? Right there. May went bye-bye.
She should be able to come back in. May, come back to us, honey.
Karen? I still see us on YouTube.
Okay.
The logo of Money Scrap.
Christy says, yes, Karen. Okay. Come back, May. Come back.
We just lost her on the Hangout.
Well, let's wait a few minutes, see if she can get back in, because it just restarted and I came right back in. That's why there was two of me there for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Now y'all only go see Karen because May went out. Well, it kicked her out. Entertain him, Karen. Hit it, girl.
I think it's on you, isn't it?
No.
Oh,
I haven't clicked on you.
Would you guys like to? Would you guys like to see my Ritz bacon crackers? They're good. No, it says lost you too, guys.
No.
Now only Karen's logo.
No, I see you.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Okay. That is mean, Karen. No shelling food. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kimberly, when there's only two of us in here, the other person is hidden for some reason.
I'm hiding.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's because it's only me and her until May comes back in. Then you're gonna see both of us on the screen.
Yeah, it takes 3 people. It does take 3 people to see the whole panel. Otherwise, you only see one person.
Yeah, it turned into a ghost. Ooh, ooh.
I wonder.
Let me see. Hang on.
Send May a message and see if she's trying to get back in. May not even realize she's been kicked out and still crafting her heart out.
Hang on, I'm messaging her right now.
Okay. Thanks for hanging in there with us, guys. May will really appreciate it. May will appreciate that. And everybody, don't forget, thumbs up, share it to your Google Plus, share it to your Facebook page, you know, share it to Twitter.
Blog, wherever.
And Karen, you're it. Somebody tagged me, did they?
Tag her in.
Yeah.
I think her computer might have went down because she's not answering me on Facebook either. Text time. May, where are you?
So Karen, are you going to sing and dance for us to keep? Oh, honey, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I start singing, everybody's computer will start crashing. You do not want that. Tiffany, I'd share if I could. When I get off of here, I'm going to cut me some cheddar cheese to go with them. Yum, 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 yum. Texas getting storms at all? I don't know. May never said nothing about storms.
No,
She
she
said,
never said nothing.
yeah.
I'm wondering if that could be it though.
Joe says, can I just say it's been wonderful to be able to join you guys. Can I say a special thanks to Vanessa for answering my questions in the chat? You're a superstar. Aww.
You're more than welcome, honey. That's what
She
we're here
is.
for.
She's a sweetheart. I agree.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Aw, I'm gonna
So,
cry.
oh, don't cry. Don't cry, Vanessa. You will make me cry. Don't you do that. Let me see. What are you working on, Karen? Actually, I have several projects in. I have a mini album started. May and I are working on something together for Wanna Scrap. That's a recipe book. There's a canvas I got to stuff out because May sent me a beautiful box of Happy Mail with a lot of Wanna Scrap stuff in it. And so there's some stuff I want to make for my granddaughter. So I've separated all that out. And I need to make some paper flowers for my book because you guys know I like my paper flowers and I like to make my own paper flowers.
I think she got completely booted.